Welcome to GEN 241 Rewrite Mississippi. I am Dr. Ebony Lumumba, and this presentation is your introduction to the course. So I encourage you to stop it and start it as many times as you need to ensure that you understand all of the expectations I have for you and what you can expect from me. The first thing that I want to cover is what this course is about. Very simply, and you'll find this on the first page of your syllabus as well, this course examines the identity of Mississippi, what Mississippi is, who Mississippi is, and why Mississippi is. Many of you already have ideas about the state and what it represents and what it embodies, but the purpose of this course is to use the work of artists, authors, agriculture, movements, and moments in history to really unpack the true identity of Mississippi for the good and for the bad. So you'll notice in some of these images, you'll see references to the blues, to the lynching of Emmett Till and the indictment of his slayers. You'll see things like food and authors like Jesmyn Ward and Eudora Welty, and even the art of Walter Anderson. This is just a sampling of what we'll cover over the next 6 weeks of this course. So by the end of the course, you will be able to formulate for yourself the true identity of Mississippi based on your engagement with the works of all of these different authors and representations from all of these different genres. Now, what's most important is that you understand how the course is structured. Online courses are structured in many different ways, and it's going to be critical that you have a grounded understanding of how this course works. So, the first thing I encourage you to do is log in at least once per week. However, if you're really going to do well in this course, you need to log in several times a week to complete your assignments. When you log in, please be sure to record your attendance. You do that by simply clicking the attendance tab and marking yourself present. You'll need to do that only once per week. Failure to do that will result in deduction of points from your overall course average. The next thing I encourage you to do is to download and review the syllabus. And you want to do this very carefully to make sure that you understand when assignments are due, what assignments are due, and how those assignments are made up. Also, it will help to explain some of the expectations I have for you throughout the course. In doing that, please pay close attention to the course schedule. That's the last few pages of the syllabus. That shows you what we're covering when and what will be incorporated in each week of the course. It's going to be critical that you have an understanding of that so that you don't miss out on any assignments or any resources. Now, you need to note that each week of the course actually closes after the week has ended. I close the course at 8 p.m. on the Saturday of each week, with the exception of the last week of classes, it will stay open until the following Monday for your final project. But you need to note that by 8 p.m. on every Saturday, you will no longer have access to any of the materials from that week. That also means that you're unable to submit any assignments for that week. I will not reopen weeks for any reason, and there will be no makeup assignments. Now, when you complete assignments, please make sure you have read and watched all of the required text for the week, and that will be spelled out in the course schedule in your syllabus. Those discussion boards, which you are required to participate in, will open by 8 a.m. every Monday and close by 8 p.m. every Saturday. It's going to be critical that you are active in these discussion boards because that contributes to your participation for the course. Think of these discussion boards as our class discussion. Since we're not all in the same place, we still want the benefit of hearing your ideas and sharing them with others. So please make sure you pay attention to the details and the instructions for the discussion board, and you respond to as many responses as is designated in those instructions. Each week you will produce a focus essay, and you'll produce a total of 4 focus essays. So there are 2 weeks where you don't have that assignment. Please look to your syllabus for the details of what a focus essay is for this course and how it's to be formatted. Lastly, you will have quizzes each week, with the exception of the last week. Actually, nope, you've got a quiz every week. So that means that you need to complete all of your reading and all of your viewings before you take that quiz, because you only get one opportunity to do well on your quiz. The last thing I want to note is how you contact me. The best way to contact me is via email at elamumba@tougaloo.edu, and I will respond as quickly as possible, with a maximum amount of time being 48 hours. If I don't respond within 48 hours, then call for help, because that means something is wrong. But please do not email me with issues that are so urgent that you need a response within a few minutes or an hour. That may not happen. Also, if you experience any issues with the Moodle platform, please contact Tougaloo College's Office of Information Technology, better known as IT. Contact the help desk. They will be able to help you with that interface. I will not be able to do that. Also, if your issues with Moodle cause you to miss assignments or to miss content, please provide some sort of proof, even if it's an email from the help desk explaining that you've contacted them and they're working on the issue, so that we can mitigate how you're going to submit those assignments and access those resources. The last thing I want to say is that I know that technology is not always our friend, but because we rely so heavily on it for this course, you want to make sure that you have access to the most reliable technology. So, computer crashes or lack of access to internet because of where you are not viable excuses for missed assignments or requests for makeup work or assignments, that is. So please make sure you have access to the internet and to a viable computer so that you don't miss out on anything in this wonderful course. I look forward to working with each of you, and please make sure you watch the first lecture presentation and read all the assignments for week 1, which are posted in this same module. Best wishes. I look forward to working with you.